And welcome on a muggy night here in South Carolina as I'm showing you our 1605. This pumpkin plant looks raggedy. It's the end of the season almost, so we're not too worried. This plant got battered by winds, sun, a lot of rain this season, so well, it just doesn't look pretty at the end. Still some good leaves on it though, that hopefully support some more growth. And there she is, our 1605 Sweet. This pumpkin is on day 59 today, and it's actually still gaining, which is nice. In the past, we've at times had trouble getting the fruit to gain after day 50, but on 59 she's still gaining pretty solid. An orange pumpkin, a pretty one, at least to us, prettier than most of the fruit we've grown before, and well, still good, and we'll hope she'll make the way off in about a month. We'll show you the sides, silhouette, there you go. And stem end, permanently fanned, still good too, holding up. So despite our perpetual rot issues, this one's still alive. And well, the plant's not pretty, but it's not a beauty contest. It's about growth, and it's still growing. Miss Tina, hello.
Hello. Put her to bed.
All right, Miss Tina coming to tuck in our babies. We'll take a quick look at the melons too. Get out of here. And growing melons is a challenge in the form of culls. There's plenty of young melons constantly appearing on the plant, and you got to be vigilant to get them off in time. Another look at the Sweet. Getting tucked in right now. A lot of weeds at this point in time, but I don't really care at this point. Right now we're just cruising towards the way off, which is basically our goal. There's the Mitchell, getting a little bit flat on top, which is funny, almost looks alligator-like. There's the Cantrell, which as you can tell is a little bit flat on top too. Zoom in a little bit. 255 Mitchell. That's a long fruit, and this one's fat. It's a little bomb. All right, let's move a little bit closer for a second. I gotta be careful because I'm moving through the plant. And I got a duck. There's a whole range of foliage on here. Nice looking green foliage. Nasty yellowing foliage, young foliage, there's all kinds of stuff on, but we're here for the fruit. So here she is, 255 Mitchell. Not the fastest gaining fruit in the world, but she's still with us and still gaining, and she's actually on course to break our old personal best too. This fat little bugger already broke our old personal best. Now it's just a matter of getting a final weight in the end. This one's very, very fat. Not long at all. Short, stubby, but very thick. Here's the stem. Turn a little bit brown. And, well, just to make sure that no fluids come out or rot can appear, we got a fan on it, and we sulfur it every now and then. And I'll give you the top look with my foot next to it for size reference. As you can tell, a pretty decent fruit. The plant is grown jungle style, which is well, for melons, for us, the style of choice. It grew all the way into the 1164 area, and we grew it all the way up to shade net. So as Tina comes in here to tuck in our babies here too, I gotta hurry up. I still gotta spray. Move out the patch. And, well, like I said, not a pretty patch anymore. Not fit for a patch door, but that's okay. With only a handful of growers here in South Carolina, there's not going to be a lot of patch doors. Here's our melon hedge, which is pretty impressive. It grows all the way up to shade net and provides us with a lot of fresh foliage, free of disease, to hopefully fuel our melons a little bit. And they're still gaining, so I'm just going to assume that it works. All this foliage super growth? Nah. You're not going to get crazy gains, although we had 7 to 8 pound gains at days, but right now it's behaving like a normal melon with a normal size plant behind it, although it's probably one of the biggest melon plants you'll ever see, because all of this is part of the plants too. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1,000 or 1,200 square foot plant. Here's another Cantrell 165B2. This is 110 pounds. Our daughter Heather had some fun with this one, and as you can tell here, still a lot of beautiful foliage on this plant. This is 165B and 255 Mitchell mixed. Can't really tell which is which, but there's beautiful green foliage here all the way through, and beautiful green weeds too. Without a weed cloth, it's virtually impossible to grow these plants weed free. So we're just gonna have to accept the fact that they're here, and with like I said, about 4 weeks to go, I don't really care too much. Alright, those were the melons. One last thing, show you our peppers. Here's a little tomato plant that we planted not that long ago with huge mega bloom there. Maybe if it sets before September, we can grow one last nice tomato. And Miss Tina here,
Bye-bye.
carrying on, tucking the plants in. More culls. Our pepper plants, haven't showed them to you in a while. And there they are, grown into really nice sized bushes. About 4 feet high, 4 feet wide, and, well, as you can tell, an incredible amount of peppers on it. I mean, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of little ghost peppers everywhere. They're virtually everywhere. There you go, little ghost peppers. This side too. I mean, this plant is loaded like never before. Oh, there's a ripe one. Get this one off. There we go. There we go. Little atomic bomb for you. Here's our Trinidad Scorpion. Beautiful little shape, more or less by accident, because as you can tell here, it got blown over by the wind one day and it broke, so we only got this one stem left. But as you can tell here, there's the telltale scorpion stinger on it. Very hot too. Another one, and there's several fruit on this one too, so we'll get some of those too. Our other ghost pepper plant, as you can tell, very prolific too. So plenty of hot peppers. Alright, with a final look of the patch, you got our update. We're cruising towards the way off, and well, it's time for me to go spray now, so I wish you all happy growing. Hope everybody makes it to their way off with a sound fruit, and we'll give you another last update in a week or two from now. Until then, South Carolina, over and out.